drive by Cortez, kick out to Puno, no goal to start the fourth as we take a look at the part of scoring. And an offensive foul will be called on Jopet Soriano to start the third.
One on the Cardinals.
They've been very, very, very physical with Jacob Cortez today.
They have to. It's the only way to contain a cat. It's the only way to control a King Lion. Hindi mo naman makokontrol yan kung malapnaw yung depensa mo.
But it was a big third for Jacob, hitting one free throw, and then the three towards the end, and then that layup as well. And our two officials back at the replay center. Commissioner's table here, Joe Garcia and Toti Celeste. The crew chief today is Joe Garcia. As we see the San Beda faithful and the Mapua crowd in attendance. And a San Beda fan with that headgear. And this is what you love about college basketball, Coach Hammer. Even the pros, when you talk to them, talk to Coach Chito, former players, now we're coaches, players, they miss this. They miss the cheering, the jeering, and just the crowd chanting and all, you know, all the noise that you hear.
So it's a regular offensive foul. Good call by our officials.
Offensive foul on Jopet Soriano.
Beda with a basketball. Cortez. Guarded by Lucilio, the jumper over Bonifacio. Tough shot. But good defense by Mapua, as you see, always blitzing. Jacob.
Yun lang ang gagawin talaga nila. They want to blitz and they want to have a slideshow pagdating ito kay Jacob Cortez.
Rosillo lets it fly. Overshoots. Defensive board by Recto. The fall away. Wala. And Puno gets the ball back for the red lines. Here's Jacob. Gallego just checked in. The lefty with a three to miss.
Now you have to stay disciplined pagka mga ganitong ball games na.
Silio down to Recto. Sees the cut by Hernandez. What a move by Paolo to the basket. Hernandez now the leading scorer for Mapua with 16. 6 out of 10. Shooting 60%. And look at Jacob. Talagang pinapahirapan ng depensa ng Mapua. Punta 5 for 3. Wala.
Di makashoot ang San Beda.
Kahit mula sa labas, Coach Hammer. Ang San Beda from 3 today, just 3 out of 22 attempts. Make that 3 of 23. 13% from 3. Now let's go back courtside. Aliana Faustino has an update on Clint Escamis and the Mapua Cardinals. Aliana.
Andre and Coach Hammer, Clint Escamis experienced cramps in both his legs, particularly his right quad. Physical therapist DJ Manigan and assistant coach Miko Kapugan was seen massaging his leg, but Clint assures everyone that he will be back, and that is why he is back on court. Meanwhile, for the Mapua Cardinals, Sitios, Altios, Fortios, faster, higher, stronger. That is the mindset the Mapua Cardinals was instilled in before the game, and that is what needs to show in this final quarter. That is why Coach Randy Alcantara reminds the Cardinals to stay composed. Basahin ang sitwasyon, diin na ng depensa at huwag nang bigyan pa ng kumpiyansa ang San Beda Red Lions. Now can the Cardinals claim the momentum and win Game 1? Let's find out in a few minutes. I'm your Coach Hammer.
Thank you, Aliana. Jacob 3. Goes out. Ang tagata. Wala pa rin para sa San Beda. Third try by Yossi. Gets it up and in.
Ito, kailangan na talagang bumagbak dito. Wala na shoot sa labas. Kailangan bakbakin mo ng bakbakin sa loob. Magpalitan na kayo ng muka. Kung yan ang kailangan para makakuha ng panalo kasi hindi aatras tong depensa ng Mapua.
Ayosing now with 12. Uno also has 12. Hernandez guarded by Tagle. Extra pass, Cuenco. Launches that rebound, but Bonifacio fouls by Yosing. Or was it an offensive foul? Let's see.
Oy, foul. Andrada.
Andrada.
Is
That
third.
loose ball foul called on Yu Kien.
One on the Red Lions.
Entering today, San Beda on a 6-game winning streak. Mapua on a 7-game winning streak. So these are two of the hottest teams in the NCAA.
14 seconds.
San Beda's last trip in the finals was back in 2019 when they lost to the Letran Knights. Escamis with a misfire from 3. Mapua's last trip to the finals, they lost to Letran just 2 seasons ago. And look at Cortez. Every time he goes inside, he gets bodies. And Jacob is saying that's an act of shooting. Whether officials say no, that is...
Well, until the officials says otherwise.
Yes.
Oh. If they let this kid get clobbered every time. So, yun ang mangyayari.
Jacob pops out. Jacob, way downtown.
There you go.
Knocks it down, splash down for Jacob Cortez for 3.
And that's somebody that needs to get going para dito sa San Beda. Dahil Clint Escamis naka-activate na sa kabila. Merong konting cramps, pero tignan natin. Kasi kailangan mag-mount ng comeback dito ng San Beda.
What a time for Jacob to come alive. The second 3 here in this game. Cortez now has 9 points. He was scoreless in the first half, going 0 out of 4. Andrada, corner 3. That shot, had it gone down, would have cut the Mapua lead to 5. 8-point lead. Clint Escamis and the Cardinals. Hernandez back to Clint. Almost steal, back out to Paolo. Extra pass. Cuenco overshoots.
Nakakuha dito ng stops ng San Beda, but very good ball movement by Mapua. It went to their best shooter. Talking about Sai Cuenco.
Cortez, the spin, the shot. Air ball.
Wala talaga itatawag. Nabubugbog na
And Warren Bonifacio
Warren
will not give it easy.
Oh.
If you want to earn your points, you got to earn it the hard way.
Nakatayo lang dun eh. Parang troso. Di maiusog.
The drive by Rosilio. Rebounded by Tagle. You know, San Beda's getting the stops that they need, that they want. Down 8, but they have to convert their possessions. Andrada, Payosi goes closer using the glass! That forces Randy Alcantara and Mapua to talk things over. San Beda just trailing now by 6, 5:23 left in the fourth quarter here in Game 1. go back to that last play. Brought to you by Milo. This is our play of the quarter. Milo, bring out the champion within. By Yosing, difficult drive using the glass, cutting this Mapua lead. That was 116, now just down to 6, 61, 55. 5 to play in game 1 of the finals. Open 3, quick, wala. Back to San Beda. Here's Cortez. He doesn't have the numbers. Off to Tagle, letting it wide. No! Rebounded by Hernandez. Now let's go to Stephanie Benito, who has more on the Red Lions.
Salamat, Andre. Hinahayaan nating diktahan nila ang laro, and that shouldn't be the case. Ito ang sigaw ni team captain Peter Alfaro sa kanyang kupunan habang sinusubukan pa rin nilang lamangan ang Mapua Cardinals. Play good defense, Andre and Coach Hammer. Ito naman ang paalala ni Coach Uri Espeta sa kanyang koponan for this quarter, and offense will definitely follow. Bago pa man magsimula ang laro, ay sanabihan na ni Coach Uri ang team to match up with their opponent's physicality, at ito ulit ang paalala niya for the rest of this quarter. This doesn't need to be a hard play. Ito ang huling paalala ng coaching staff para sa San Beda Red Lions. Balik mo sa iyo.
Thank you, Stephanie. A crucial turnover there by Jacob Cortez.
Mabigat yun.
That could haunt you towards the end game. And that is just his first turnover, though, here. I'll make that his second. Big three. It goes out and in. Knockdown. Splash down. Clint Escamis. That is Clint's second three in the game. Coach Yong Garcia, assistant coach of the Mapua Cardinals, now taking the helm, as we were just told that Coach Randy Alcantara headed to the locker room, to the dugout of the Mapua side, because he wasn't feeling well. We haven't heard anything yet from Coach Randy, but we were just told that he had to head to the dugout. As we take a look at this three, it goes in for Clint Escamis.
Foul on number 29, Peter Rosillo, is third. Cyrus Cuenco replacing.
And we were just told
Clint
that it was
Escamis.
just ruled as his first three para kay Escamis.
Pero pinupulikat na ulit dito si Clint Escamis.
He just has 15.
Balik siya dun sa bench.
Escamis is back on the floor at the sidelines ng Mapua. And there is cool cat Mike Cortez, proud father of young Jacob Cortez.
Going 3 of 3. See Jacob Cortez on that trip.
And he cuts this Mapua lead to 6. Under 4 to play. Mapua still in the driver's seat. San Beda slowly climbing back into this game, but Peter Rosillo has other things in mind. He has played big. He just averaged 4 points in the elimination round.
And they don't respect the defense ng perimeter guys ng San Beda.
Rosillo now with 17. Check that 15 para kay Peter Rosillo. Bonifacio, Hernandez, back to Boni, back to Paulo. Paulo for 3! Rebounded by Payosi. Payosi lets it fly for 3. No, rebounded by Paulo.
Well, naging gun shy dito. Pukol lang ng pukol sa labas ang San Beda. 8 lang to. Mahaba pa to. But Mapua, wisely icing this game. Nag-uubos ng oras dito. Stop here.
Good steal by Andrada. 66-58. Big three. Tagle. Yes! Marcos Andres. Now it's a 5-point game with 2:05 remaining in game 1. Clint Escamis getting ready to check back in. Hernandez gets Payosing. Step back.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And Paolo will
Sumapit
get free
na
throws.
naman. Ito yung extra pass. One more para kay Eman Tagle on the corner. And the ensuing play, yung jab step, laging ginagawa to ni Paulo Hernandez eh. Yung pag nakaramdam siya ng tatalon on his side, ini-extend niya yung legs na and yung forearm para tatamaan siya nung umaatake. Magandang mapakita yun ng ating officials kasi that's the gamesmanship eh. One jab fake, atake, mabilis yung close out, pasasabitin ka talaga niya eh. Ito, Andrea, tingnan mo ha. Mararamdaman niya, ayan o, may ward off, pagtaas, ayan o, yung i-extend niya yung katawan niya, papunta sa'yo. So it should be called differently on the leverage of officials. But Paulo Hernandez mastered that move.
Oh, yeah. It's a high basketball IQ. Paolo missing both.
Ball don't lie.
Under 2 to play.
Ito na.
San Beda with a momentum. They have outscored Mapua in the fourth quarter, 13-7. Extra pass, Tagle again for 3! Missed that time. Payosing keeps the ball alive for the Red Lions. Payosing the drive. Puno traveling. And a crucial turnover by the young rookie, Jomel Puno. His first finals appearance in his rookie year. 6'6", 21 years of age, born in Toronto, Canada. We're from Ontario, this kid. He was unfazed by the big stage and bright lights, but of course,
winning time is winning time.
Growing pains, under a minute 30. Hernandez has it, guarded by Payosing. Hernandez to Bonifacio. 6 to shoot. Paulo. Difficult shot. He overshoots. Uno has it. Gives it to Cortez. A minute and change to go into fourth. You're just down 5. Cortez gets fouled.
So crucial dito, they were looking at under 4 to 5 possessions tayo dito. And Mapua needs to get a stop here. On the flip side, San Beda needs to get a quick 2. And they have been exposed to a lot of close games.
I hope you all had time to get a glass of water, time to breathe, even former Mapua Cardinal Coach Chito Victolero, who has a game in the pros later today. Good luck to you, Coach. Kinakabahan daw siya. Sabi niya, mas mahirap manood kaysa maging player o coach.
Tito Chit, yung Achilles mo, ha? Igalaw-galaw mo yan.
By the way,
yan.
Yamaha, toughest player of the game is Peter Rosilio. Yamaha Mio Gear, play your tough. Big game for Peter. 15 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. He is plus 17 in the plus-minus today. Bola nasa San Beda, trailing by 5. Cortez, Andrada, drawn up play by Yuri. Tagle, bumigin sa ere, and a foul called on Warren Bonifacio. And that will be Warren's third personal foul.
Bumaba talaga si Chico.
And since Mapua is already in the penalty, Beda will get a bonus. 2 free throws para kay Tagle. Eman Oliver Tagle. Tagle is 78.5% free throw shooter. Has only missed 3 the whole season. In 20 games played, 11 out of 14 free throws. Here he is. Big free throws for Tagle. Smoothly, calmly hitting that first. Cutting this Mapua lead to 4. 52 seconds remaining in game 1 of the finals.
Ganda ng laro natin. Classic.
Another instant classic.
Oo, tsaka pag nagtatapat ng dalawang teams na to, this, yung huli nilang laban, at saka itong first game ng finals, talagang pitpitan, wala kang tulak kabigin.
As hyped. Last time Mapua San Beda met in the finals back in 1991, where Mapua won. 3-point game. Mapua has the basketball. Everybody up on their feet here at the Mall of Asia Arena. Kapitbayan, itong inyong Game 1 ng NCAA Season 99 Finals. Escamis has the ball against Tagle. 6 to shoot. Escamis, big 3. Rebounded by Puno. Now to Cortez. Six-second differential between game clock and shot clock. Cortez for 3! And Escamis gets the rebound, and he is fouled.
Foul on number 1, Jomel Puno is second.
But San Beda not yet in the penalty. That will just be their third team foul. This could have been a big 3.
Yeah.
He got the separation, and you're the King Lion. You'd appreciate that from Jacob.
Yep.
He wants the ball in his hands in the big moments. 12.6 remaining. 66 para sa Mapua, 63 sa San Beda. You saw the fortune cookie earlier. Atoy ko about Benny Cheng. Last time Mapua won an NCAA title. Thanks to that guy, Benny Cheng, back in season 67, 1991. 32 years ago. Mapua, 12 seconds away from getting and winning a finals game since 1991, 66-63. Dangerous pass. Oh, tap by Puno. Ball will stay with Mapua, 10.5 remaining. Team fouls, tatlo para sa San Beda. Mapua already in the penalty. No more timeouts remaining para sa Mapua. May isa pa si Coach Yuri Escueta and San Beda. 10.5 to go. And our officials will have to review kung last touch nga ba ni Jomel Puno at ang San Beda. Tingnan natin from this angle. This was a dangerous pass by Clint over to Hernandez, and then Paulo trapped by Gonzalez, and then last touch. Well, from that angle, and especially from our side, it was really clear na huling nakatapit ng bola is Jomel Puno. So bola ay mananatili dito sa Mapua with 10.5 remaining. Basket here can be a dagger. Cuenco. Oh, he was fouled by Jacob. And that will be just the 14th foul on San Beda. That was the last foul to give before they send somebody to the line for 2 free throws. 1.1 elapsed on the game clock. It was 10.5 earlier, but our officials will have to check again to make sure na tama ang official time na nakalagay ay 9.4 seconds. Scamis over to Cuenco, fouled by Cortez, but they're looking at the clock. Mukhang dadagdagan to ng, I believe.
Ako may warning? Or wala?
No, some point.
Na oras.
0.5, 0.6 yata.
Ayan.
Yun ang inaano.
Ayan, remaining is 10
Kaya nga,
seconds.
from 9.4, ginawang 10. Tinignan ka nung ating mga officials yung oras. So 10 seconds. No more fouls to give para sa Mapua. Their next foul, para sa San Beda, their next foul would send the Cardinal to the free throw line. Ang 5 para sa Mapua on the floor is Escamis, Rosilio, Hernandez, Cuenco, and Bonifacio. Over to Cuenco, balik kay Escamis. And he gets fouled by Cortez. That will send Clint Escamis to the line for 2. This season, Clint Escamis, a 73% free throw shooter. Today, Escamis perfect, 2 out of 2. MVP chance again for Clint Escamis, who has scored 16 today. 6 out of 17 from the field, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. And our officials again will have to review. 8 seconds remaining. Kung ilang segundo kung may dadagdag ba. Ito ang chine-check ng ating mga referees. And as you can see, Benny Cheng, 2 legends. And on the right is Atoy Ko.
8.5 seconds.
Mapua legends to basketball legends in the NCAA. 66-63. Escamis perfect so far today from the free throw stripe. 2 out of 2. And Scott is calmly sinking the first, extending the Mapua lead to 4. Now 2-possession game. Yuri Escueta has 1 timeout remaining. And Scott is sinking both. Now a 5-point game. Yuri Escueta will burn his final timeout. We'll take a quick break. 5-point lead para sa Mapua here in Game 1. A jam-packed Mall of Asia Arena, thousands in attendance. 8.5 seconds remaining. Mapua with a 5-point lead. The last time they won in the finals was back in 1991, back in October 16. Because when they went to the finals 2 seasons ago, they were swept by Letran. So this will be their first finals game win since season 67. But San Beda still has 8.5 remaining. Let's see what play ang dinraw up ni Yuri. Off to Alfaro. Nako! And that just does it. And it ends with Clint Escamis. Ball in his hands. Game 1 is in the books. Assistant Coach Yong Garcia shaking hands with the San Beda coaching staff. Andy Alcantara had to head to the dugout. He wasn't feeling well. And our Milo champion of the game is Peter Rosillo. Big numbers, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals para kay Peter Rosillo in 33 minutes. Milo bring out the champion within. Big game para kay Rosillo, who only averaged 4 points per game in 18 played in the elimination round. Career game for him as he helps Mapua get Game 1, 68-63.